In this learning goal video, we're going to talk about how to state a conclusion based on a standardized statistic, and we will use the St. George's Hospital data. In the St. George's Hospital data, the standardized statistic Z is 2.5. This tells us that we are 2.5 standard deviations from the mean. When we're on a bell-shaped curve, this means that we are in the tail of that bell-shaped curve distribution. So the value of a standardized statistic gives us immediately a way to assess the strength of evidence. If the standardized statistic is between -1.5 and 1.5, we are near the middle of the null distribution, so there's little to no evidence against the null hypothesis. The observed statistic is fairly typical. If we're below -1.5 or above 1.5, that's moderate evidence against the null hypothesis. Below -2 or above 2 is strong, and below -3 or above 3 is very strong evidence against the null hypothesis. So in this study, we have strong evidence that the long-run probability of death within 30 days of heart transplant at St. George's Hospital is more than 15%. This is because the standardized statistic, 2.5, means that our observed statistic is in the tail of the distribution. One word of caution. Like the p-value, the more extreme the standardized statistic, the more evidence. It's a spectrum. There's no black and white. The more extreme in this case means farther from zero. Very large values of the standardized statistic or very small values, that's negative small values, of the standardized statistic mean strong evidence.